Hello friends! Time to hop on your warp stars and head up to Dreamland as we join Kirby and friends in a brand new Let's Play of Kirby Super Star. It's time for the Kirby franchise to join the ranks of this channel, and I have to say I've really been looking forward to this one, as this is one of my favorite Kirby games. Now, for anyone who has never played this game before, Kirby Super Star isn't like a regular Kirby game in the sense that there's an overworld and you travel between levels towards the boss of a world. This is more of a collection, if you will, of smaller adventures that work in an overarching narrative, and each mode has its own gimmicks and mechanics that help make each experience more unique. Now, while each Kirby game here might not take too long overall, I think that each one is very well done and makes for a great experience as you play. As to the goal of this playthrough, this will be a 100% run, so I'll be doing all of the modes in the game to full completion. Hopefully I haven't forgotten too much about this game, as it has been years since I've played this. Now speaking of playing, why don't we get started with the first game here, Spring Breeze. Now this is more of a, this is actually more of a callback to Kirby Dream Land, I think, for the Game Boy Color. So it's going to work in the same way as the very first Kirby game, actually. So, help! All of the food from Dreamland has been stolen! Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve! Which I think was actually the original plot of the first game. So I think if I wait here on the menu, we might get a little bit of a story animation. Oh, we do, good. There's trouble in Dreamland. King DDD and his soldiers have stolen all the food in Dreamland. My goodness, how do you actually get all of it? Can't you just grow more? Here comes our hero Kirby, riding in on the Spring Breeze. Let the adventure begin. Nice, simple, and straightforward. So, I'm going to be skipping most of the tutorials as I do remember how to play, but the basic gist for any Kirby game, it's a platformer, and Kirby is able to fly by inflating his body and absorbing powers from other enemies that he inhales and swallows. Shall we explain copy? No. I think they even give you a mini tutorial to start here, but I'm just going to go ahead. You'll get all the action here. So, let's begin. I'm looking forward to this. It's been ages since I've played a Kirby game, so let's see if I remember how to do this. So there we go, we have our first ability in Beam. Now really, I just have to play this to get to the end. Like, this is the, we'll say like the most basic mode. Like, no extra gimmicks or anything. This is just to help you get used to all of the elements of Kirby Super Star, which is great, because this is a perfect way just to get used to it. Now, one thing that this game does do... Oh, actually, I just spawned you in. So there are mini-bosses that we'll have to deal with every once in a while, too. We'll just do this. Now, in this game, you can actually do something cool to make use of the two-player features. I'm just going to try to dodge everything. You can actually create partners that a second player can control, like so. Now, they'll have their own health bars, and you can share food resources between them to get health back, which I will do. So just come on down here while it'll do. I'll feed you by giving you a little kiss. Oops. Alright. We're getting through the first level here pretty well. For this mode, score doesn't really matter. That's just like how it was back in the day for a lot of older games. Like, there's a score, and that's your way of seeing just how well did you do. Now, in my case, it's just, don't die. A lot. I mean, there are still lives, so we have to just be careful. Now, as you can see here, this was pretty quick. We're already at the first boss, the common staple boss of any first world in this game, Wispy Woods. And thankfully, this is going to be a piece of cake. Alright, time to do the Kirby dance. We've already done the first stage. Yeah, this game is gonna go by pretty quick. The original Kirby only had 4 stages in the game. There was a harder mode in the game, if I do recall, so you could get a little extra play value. Oh, did that land? Perfect. So you can actually discard your power to potentially change your buddy. Now, I want to try to get... Oh, yes, thank you. I want Fighter. Now, I believe there are like 18 or 19 different powers you can get in this game that are like multi-use, as it were. There are some that are like single-use type abilities. What the heck did I do there? Come down here, let me give you a smooch. But I do have my favorites among them. Bomb's usually a favorite, Fighter's a favorite. Can I do it? Oh, good, I got it. There's a yo-yo power that I really like. If I get a chance at it, I usually take Hammer, because that is, I think, the most damaging power. There we go. I got through there. I think there's another one. Plasma, I think, is another one that I like. We'll get to see all of these powers as we play. Okay, is this boss time? Yep. Invincibility for the win! Now, I will say that although you can create partners in this game, I do tend to not play with partners. There we go, get you out of here. Just because it's a lot easier for me to manage by myself. But as long as I got a partner for now, I might as well just let Poppy Bros Jr. there have a little fun. And of course, if you don't heal up your partner, then after a little while... Bye-bye. There we go. Now look at that. We've already taken care of the second stage. I do promise that things are going to get a little bit longer between levels, as it were. Like, we're only starting easy. Alright. Stage 3, the bubbly clouds. I like clouds. I know it seems like it is a, like it might be a given considering that my channel name is based on, like, thunderstorms. But I actually do like watching cloud formations in the sky. There's just something that's... let's see how I would describe it. More like... It's calming to look at, they're fun to look at, like, because they're always different, that you're always getting a different experience every time you're watching the clouds. Oops. No! Oh! I distracted myself with clouds! This might take a hot minute. Get in here. Get out of here. I see you hiding behind that pizza slice. There we go. But I really do like looking at clouds. There we go. At least we have a power. However, there we go. Kracko Jr., I think this is. I have to focus here a little bit. There we go. Now, of course, it would be easier if I made a partner, but again, I do just like to play this solo, because it is just a little bit easier to manage everything. Well, there's the microphone power, one of the single-use powers. Oops. Bye-bye. I think, yes. I did remember that that was a gimmick. Thank you, invincibility. Thank you for blowing yourself up. There we go. Oh, ouch. Thank you, invincibility. Now, here's one thing, actually. Other than the flying whatever animal you are, I actually do remember that there is a secret here. Oh, maybe I should be getting some of these food powers, just in case. I can float down a little slower. I know I just have to look out for a door that's not under a platform. Go down nice and slow. It's a good thing you have infinite flight in this game. Alright, should be right... Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, let's see if I can get this. Oh, you're gonna take a hot minute with this, but I am gonna try to get you. Hammer is one of the strongest damage-dealing powers in the game. Okay, I'm gonna try... There we go. So if you don't want a partner, you can use that same ability to get them out of the game. Alright, so I've got Hammer. See how much damage I can cause here. Oops. Now, you do also have a shield in this game, which I know I have not been using very well. I'm gonna try to... There we go. Gotcha! And that's level 3. And now we're already at the final level of this mode. Time to go face the Kirby staple villain, King DDD. Oh, and another thing too, and I know I say this with almost every game I play, there's some good music in this game. This is exactly the kind of tune you need just to hype yourself up. Okay, a couple powers hiding in the hallway here, but I don't need them. I'll just go and fight King DDD right now, and I lost my hammer. You can't have a hammer. Well, of course you can have a hammer, but I want my own hammer. Come on, DDD. Yeah, the hammer ability is the most damage. I think it's the most damaging single ability in this game. There we go. Sometimes you can just use your own ability for a long-range shot. And that is the conclusion of Spring Breeze. And funnily enough, yeah, I think this is the exact same ending that would happen in the game. Kirby uses all of the star power to grow into a giant pink balloon and somehow lifts an entire castle and just gives all the food back to the residents of Dreamland. Ah, yes. Okay, well, we got a good song playing here, which I'm not going to skip because this song is good. Okay, so those are the basics of Kirby. Like, you got your platforming, your jumping, your ability to inflate into a balloon for ease of flight, your ability to copy abilities off of other enemies. It's a nice, simple introduction, and it's like a great starter. Alright, so I believe Kirby will be, yes, in time with the music. There we go. And there we go, all the residents of Dreamland have their food back. Alright. Short, sweet, and simple. There we go. That is the first game fully completed. So why don't we move on here to game 2? Because that ended way too quickly. Let's get game 2 going here. So this is Dyna Blade. Dyna Blade is destroying all the crops. She must be stopped. Master the different abilities and defeat her. All right, so I'll let the intro sequence play out here in just a second, and then we'll get the full story. Just another easy day in Dreamland. And that's when you know it's serious, when even the enemies are like, what the heck just happened? So Dyna Blade just whizzed right through there and cut a mountain just by flying by. That's the kind of boss we got to deal with. Oops, I hit back on that one. Gotta get used to the buttons here. Alright, so he's playing copy. No, I don't need to. So the gimmick with this one is it's done in the style of a board map. So kind of similar to how Kirby would normally go, where you go between levels and do the different levels in between. So why don't we just go ahead and start here at level 1. Let's see how well this goes. There's Cutter. Sure, I'll start with Cutter. Now there will be some secrets in levels that are required to get 100% in this game. So we'll have to just keep an eye out, but there are obvious clues. But thankfully, for the most part, we can just breeze our way through. Oops. Good. Alright, down we go. Get a little health here. Thankfully, they are quite nice with their health recoveries right off the bat. Okay, now if I want that one up, I would have to use a long-range ability like Beam, so... oh well. Anything up here? There we go. Nice and simple. Kind of nice. Oh, pardon me there. Kind of nice that I can use that dash ability. Oh, okay, so here's another thing up here. If you ever find platforms like this, they just give you the ability that is listed here. So if I touch that, I would instantly gain the sword ability. But I do like Cutter at the moment, so why don't we just keep it? If I have a need for sword, well, I can just come right back. Now, anything higher up? It looks it. Oh. Oh, that was close. Please, get out of here. There we go. So I can do that. A little ability. Okay, we are moving forward. Now, once again, score is literally just there to be scored. There is no part of it that matters for any form of completion. Haha! I did remember that that was a thing! Invincibility is great! This will take a hot minute. Certainly working well for me here, this Cutter. Ooh, there was the crash ability up there. I did run into an enemy like that in Spring Breeze, but that is literally a one-use screen clear of enemies. Oh, no. Chef Kawasaki, you cannot have my Cutter ability, and you cannot cook me. Fine, we'll do that. I'll cook everything else around me. I mean, in fairness, though, I did kind of want the Cutter ability, but oh well. So, cook is a one-use. I'm just going to cook every enemy on screen and get food items. Which is great, because I did take a hot hit there. Now, if I do this right... Gotcha. Thank goodness a lot of enemies in this game respawn if you just go off-screen. Now, as a... kind of a staple for some Kirby games, you do get a goal bonus. This one's a little bit more horizontal. Just shy. But you do get bonuses in between, so that's all good. Alright. Now there's your obvious hint that something is up in this level. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. Now I think there is one power that I do want to try to get for this one. Another one that I do tend to use a lot. Oh, I fell for that. So if you ever see mini bosses like this, I believe they are the Meta Knights, and not specifically the Meta Knight character. It's actually Meta Knight takes a group called the Meta Knights. Oh, good. That does work. Nice. What do we got in this one? Oh, Ninja. Not this one, though, but Ninja. That's another ability. What do we got here? If you can use Ninja for ninja climbing. Oops. I ate that one! Yeah, Ninja's an ability I don't really use too often, but it is fun. You do get decent long-range attacks. Well, and I say decent as in, like, it's quick and simple, but not very strong. Okay, now if I remember right, I do need... I think this will work. So this is the mirror ability. So if it's just long enough, there we go. So this is the secret that we're looking for, this little switch here. This will unlock a special area, and we'll go to that in just a moment. After beating this level. Alright, let's continue on with mirror here. So we can fire mirrors from our wand. Ah, yes. And we don't want to use mirror on a mirroring opponent. There goes the bomb. Ooh, auto-scroller. Here we go. Now, the cool thing with... oh, that's close. I'm almost dead. I believe Mirror actually has a perfect shield. I don't know if that there is a... You take any form of chip damage from regular attacks when using shield, but I know that it's either a it's a style thing that Mira gets with shield, or it's a perfect shield. Actually, future me, clarify that. Is this a perfect shield or a visual appearance? All right, moving along. Oh, yes. I suppose I should get used to this one. Perfect course to test the wheel ability. Oh, we even got a freebie too. Down we go. That brings me to... Oh, good thing I got that max tomato, or else I think I would have bit it. Nothing there, I believe. Heh. Eating chicken while I'm rolling around. Oh. My goodness, I cannot do a turn very well here. Get used to that. Let's see if I... Oh. 1, 2, 3. Good thing I missed that. Sure, why not? Because wheelie actually has a different use where I can get on top of my wheelie buddy. Okay. I think there is a... There we go. Oh yeah, this gets a little awkward. Wheelie follows. But if you are smart enough to get the hammer ability, you do get a little secret. I think, yep. Breaking down that castle reveals a bunch of 1-ups, which, as we have seen, I have only used one so far. Right, we do have to go through the entire launch, but I broke the best barrier. 3 1-ups. Alright, now I do remember, yes, a random encounter spawns on the map looking for us. We shall go fight it! Ooh. That's close. And random enemy dealt with. There we go. Now then, we did unlock this secret area up here. And for our pleasure, there are a whole myriad of abilities that we can just take for our leisure. Ouch. So, I've already got hammer, so I'm good. I think just a bunch of enemies down here we can even practice on, which is nice. Now, for those who are noticing, this is only a handful of abilities. There is another secret that we will be finding later. But for now, let's go through here. A more cave-like entry this time. Plasma enemy, get you destroyed now before I eat it. I guess I can go through this too. I gotta say, I am having a lot of fun playing a Kirby game again. Like, the games themselves are just simple, straightforward, got a lot of charm. Like, I'm glad to be able to come back to these Kirby games again. Oops. Oh, what was that? Ah, okay. For anyone who does want to know, you can pause to have a look at what your collection of attacks are. Now, I definitely want to be careful about that hammer throw, because I actually do lose my hammer ability in that case. But you can do what I did here, which is a charge attack. I believe Kirby can do this in the Super Smash Bros. Games, but that's just an ultra-powerful hit. Okay, but we aren't going to be dashing through here because this is a windy spot. Good thing I do have some invincibility if I am dashing. Alright, well, we got through that one. Still have my wheelie buddy. Oh, good. Backswing! Oh, it's the yo-yo ability there. Another one of my favorites. Just a decent long-range hit. Okay, I have to be quick on this one, I think. Good thing your partner can't bite the bullet. Away we go! Ooh, actually, this is a place where I do not want to be on my partner. This is more of a float through. Sorry, Wheelie, you're not getting through this one. I'm just gonna... Hey, stop pushing me. I can't save you. Alright. From lava to ice in the same cave. My goodness, the temperature differential. There we go. Now, while every ability can't hit things in every direction, you'd be surprised to find out what abilities can hit things in directions that don't look normal for them. Like hitting things beneath me, if I time my hammer spin right, I can do it. Yeah, might as well just keep going. I think that one will just launch me here. Past all the cannons. There we go. Yeah. Warp star! Going at warp speed! And now we're in a forest. You get a lot of different environments in Kirby games. Oh. Dodge that one. Yeah, I think that boss is a little bit too mobile to even think about doing a big hit. So of course I'm gonna do it. I believe that would have taught the suplex ability, which is definitely my least used ability in this game. I can never make suplex work. Alright, and we're getting another 3 1-ups for that one. Now, if I hit it perfectly, that bar would have been solid white. I think I was just off. Alright. Now one more level, and one more secret has shown itself. Let's see if I remember where this one is. Anything higher up? Not at this one. Okay, let's just get through. No. Oh. Only minimal damage, and I'm fine with that. There we go. I'll eat the waterfall subs. Although I just got it. Sub sandwiches, they're submarine sandwiches in water. My goodness. I don't think I've ever thought of it like that until just now. Okay. Ah, yes. The directional cannons. I'm just gonna stay in here for a second. I'll just take you out. Not like I really even need to bother. Oh, yes. That answers that question. We have to go straight up. There we go. Boom! Okay, nothing up here. Oh, ouch. Oh, yes. I do have invincibility frames if I do my dash. Okay, so this was only for 1-up, so I don't really even need to bother, but I'm going to succeed this anyway! Alright, 2 down, 2 more to go. I can jump! There we go. Must just not have been at a good angle for it. Alright, should be getting towards the secret soon. I think. Ah, the wing ability. That's another one I like too. No! Are you telling me it's just enough, miss? I think I'm fine. Oh, no. Get me out of the flower. Thank you. Good thing I'm not going for something like damageless, because that would be just annoying. Oh, maybe that was just get a back way in here. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Oh, no. Never mind. Guess it's just how you unlock all the water in this place. Oh, maybe this is the long way. That kind of works. I almost thought I was going to get faked out there for a second. Okay, nothing was there. Okay, moving along. I think it's this room. Oh, yes. I did remember that was a thing. Cannon blast. Thank goodness. Alright, still going. Now it's this room. One thing that always catches me. Things that are behind me from a starting area. But there we go. Second secret of this world is finished. So I just have to get through this, which is going to be annoying because it's one of the more annoying enemies in the game. I do forget their actual name, but their ability is to steal. Specifically stealing your copy ability. Also, we gotta be wary of... Yep! Got you back. Okay. If you defeat the enemy, you do get your power back, which is really good. I always do get a little scared in areas that focus on that, because I do play a little haphazardly, as you have seen, and it makes it very easy for me to lose my power. Take out everything in my way! Oh. Exploding umbrellas. Alright, now I think it's mini-boss gauntlet time. Oh, yes! See if I can't time any of these super powerful hits. I think that might actually be, Okay, that was about half health. There we go! I am destroyer of all mini-bosses! Oh, that's not gonna work. You guys move too much. Aha! Get out of here, Poppy Brothers Sr. One more? Nope, that's it. Alright, we're doing good. We got through all... Oh, I failed. Just get a few points, I think. Ah, well. So, with that, we have actually made it to the final level. I did say these games were going to be somewhat short. They are fun, they are just short. But here are the remaining abilities of the game that I have unlocked, including the ability to use... I believe there's a crash here? Yes. Can't take microphone, but you can take crash. Well, either way, I've already got the ability that I want for the rest of this. So, here we go. Ascending the mountain, we are going to go fight Dyna Blade. Quite a nice tune to help build suspense. Few extra powers if you did not unlock any of the secrets, so it's kind of nice that they give the option to do so. But I've got my trusty hammer. We're going to get through this. Incoming Dyna Blade! Let's begin. Oops. Stay up here. Dodge. You gonna get flying there, Dyna Blade? And I don't mean that little leap. There we go. Land. Thank you. Oh. Incoming! Where are you landing? There we go. Oops. Wrong shot. You're just jumping. Okay. I'm fine with that. And there we go! Oh, I caught you in the middle of an attack animation, too. And that's Dyna Blade down. Now you might be wondering, why was Dyna Blade attacking Dreamland? Well, it just turns out Dyna Blade was looking for some food for her chicks. It's like, oh my goodness, the noise! I always did get a chuckle out of that. But Kirby's like, well, I did just defeat your mother there. I'll do a good deed, and I will look after your chicks. And especially if we're just going to keep using Wispy Woods as food fodder. But here Kirby is a good surrogate parent, teaching the little ones how to fly. And once Dyna Blade's all good, she and the little ones disappear into the sunset. To be continued, though, in a future story. But that is Dyna Blade. I believe, yes, because we have defeated Dyna Blade, we do get access to the Revenge of Meta Knight story, but that will come a little bit later. Because for now, we have done Spring Breeze, we have done Dyna Blade, and I'm going to call the episode here. So next time, we will tackle modes 3 and 4, the very short gourmet race mode, and the lengthiest mode in this entire game, and one of the best ones, the Great Cave Offensive. So hopefully you will look forward to the next episode, and until then, as I always say, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.